Hello, and welcome back. In the previous video, we completed the General tab of the Incoming Reservation File, and we covered the key fields used for segmentation, filtering, and reporting. In this video, we will continue with the Arrivals Departures tab. After selecting our reservation file, click on the Arrivals Departures tab. The Arrivals Departures tab is used to record and manage all arrival and departure details related to the reservation file. Each record represents a single arrival or departure movement. When you open this tab, you'll notice that the system has already created one arrival and one departure record automatically. These dates are pulled directly from the arrival date and departure date that you entered earlier in the General tab. Now, if your group has one single arrival and one single departure, meaning all guests are coming on the same flight and leaving on the same flight, you only need to edit the existing records. To do that, click the Edit icon on the record, then fill in the details step by step. Starting with the arrival record. Make sure Arrival is checked. The date is set for January 28th. Select from Paris to Amman. Choose the border, for example, Queen Alia Airport. Enter the carrier flight, RJ101. Enter the arrival time, 7 o'clock in the morning. Enter the guest's number as 12 guests. Select the driver, for example, George. And the airport representative is Ahmad. Add notes if needed, for example, extra care for Mr. Mark. Then click Save. Departure record is the same. Make sure departure is checked. The date is set for January 31st. Select from Amman to Paris. Choose the border, Queen Alia Airport. Enter the carrier, RJ102. Enter the time, 4 o'clock afternoon. Enter the guest's number as 12 guests. Select the driver, George. Set Meet by, Ali. Add notes if needed. Then click Save. Now, what if you have different arrivals and different departures on different dates? For example, if half of the group arrives on January 27th and the other half arrives on January 28th. And for the departures, all of them return to Paris on the same date, but on different flights. This is very simple. First, we need to delete all existing records. Now let's take the split arrival and split departure scenario step by step. Click the green plus button to add a new movement record. Always make sure to check arrival or departure so the system understands whether the record is an arrival or a departure. We'll skip some information here to speed up the process. First arrival, select the arrival date as the 27th of January 2026, then select the border, Queen Alia Airport, and the carrier as RJ103. Add the number of guests as 6 guests, and they will be met by Ali. Then click Save. And now the second arrival, select the arrival date as 28th of January 2026. Then select the border, Queen Alia Airport, and the carrier as RJ102. Add the number of guests as 6 guests, and they will be met by Ahmad. Then click Save. After setting up the arrivals correctly, the departures follow the same logic. Select the departure checkbox, and the system will choose 31st of January 2026. Then select the border, Queen Alia Airport, and the carrier as RJ102. Add the number of guests as 6 guests, and they will be assisted in departures procedure by Ali. Click Save. For the second departure, we follow the same procedure. Check departure first, Then select the border as Queen Alia Airport and the carrier as RJ104. Add the number of guests as 6 guests, and they will be assisted in departures procedure by a mod. Click Save. Also, please note that on the right-hand side of each arrival and departure record, you'll notice 2 important options: Show and Lock. As Show controls whether this arrival or departure record is visible in system-generated documents, such as welcome letters and cover pages. If Show is unchecked, the movement remains inside the system for internal use only and will not appear on printed or shared documents. Lock is used to prevent further modifications to the record. Once a record is locked, it cannot be edited or deleted unless it is unlocked by an authorized user. This is useful after final confirmations to avoid accidental changes to arrival or departure details. This completes the Arrival Departures tab of the Incoming Reservation File. In the next video, we'll continue with Hotels tabs. Thanks for watching, and let's continue.